The RayNeo Air 3S promises a 201-inch virtual screen, 120Hz display, and game-ready visuals, all in a lightweight pair of smart glasses. I've been testing them out for the past couple weeks, and honestly, the Air 3S might be the budget AR glasses you've been waiting for. Let's dive in. And already from the unboxing alone, you can tell that they stepped up their game. Inside the box, you're gonna get a really nice protective case. It's probably my favorite protective case that I've had from an AR glasses company so far. It's really nicely packed. There's a separate slot in the carrying case itself for the cable, which was a big gripe about another one I just recently reviewed. I had to go buy another case on Amazon to make it fit. But this actually has a spot for your cable, so it's not gonna scratch the glasses. But inside the box, you're gonna get the glasses themselves, the USB-C cable that it attaches to, 2 options for nose pads, and RayNeo added a demo pair of a glasses filler so you could go get your own custom filaments at your eye doctor if you wore glasses, because you can wear the RayNeo Air 3S with glasses. It just basically takes the place of your glasses. And you get this nice little microfiber cloth to clean them off whenever you need to. I'm giving away an Oculus Quest 2 at 20,000 subscribers, and I'm giving away a PS5 away at 30,000 subscribers. All you guys got to do to win is subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're alerted to all my new videos. And when I finally hit 20,000 subscribers, which is going to be very soon, you guys will be the first to know, and somebody's going to win a new VR headset. But let's get back to the video. And these babies are super comfortable. At 78 grams, you almost don't even know that you're wearing them at all. Even though the weight is on your nose, you don't feel anything, and they're really comfortable. And the weight is distributed perfectly from the front to the back. I have a very narrow head, and they scanned over 5,000 heads to build a 9-point flex system, and it really fits me nicely. It doesn't matter if you have a larger, wider head or a skinny head like mine. These pair of glasses feel extremely lightweight and extremely comfortable. I could definitely see myself wearing these for 4 to 5 hours on any flight easily. Now here is the real showstopper, the HueView display. These aren't your average Micro-OLED panels. It's a dual layer setup with 98% DCI P3 color coverage, which is 145% sRGB and a wild 200,000 to 1 contrast ratio. Movies look stunning, games feel immersive, the blacks are true black because it's OLED, and the colors are insanely vivid. I know you guys are gonna ask in the comments, are there any blurry edges? Nope, gone with the Air 3S. And I believe these are some of the best AR glasses that gamers can get. The brightness is really impressive. These are 650 nits. It gets extremely bright. They have over 21 different levels of brightness you can choose from on the right frame here. So depending on your surroundings, whether you're playing a game in bed or taking a long flight overnight, you're gonna have an option for all your scenarios based on your surroundings. And the 14x7mm eye box fits 90% of users, so you're not constantly shifting for a clear image. Now, there's no stabilization mode. There's no follow mode, which you don't really need because it follows you no matter where you turn your head. The screen is right here. The screen is following you wherever you go. There's no picture-in-picture mode, and there's no 3 degrees of freedom. There's no 6 degrees of freedom. Basically, all you'll see is the 47-degree field of view in front of your face at all times, no matter where you move your head. And that 47-degree field of view gives you a 201-inch screen that's just about 6 meters away. It's like having an IMAX movie theater strapped to your face. And these are only 1080p, but at this size, you don't notice it. You can't tell a single pixel when you look through the lenses. Now, speaking of lenses, if you're worried about the eye strain, RayNeo has something called OptiCare. It uses 3840Hz PWM and DC dimming to eliminate flicker and keep your eyes from getting fatigued, especially in low light. And it's certified for low blue light and flicker. And like I said, because this thing has 650 nits, this gets really bright. So you're definitely gonna wanna change the brightness on these glasses depending on where you're using them. RayNeo really thought of everything because the eye protection mode helps reduce fatigue, dryness, and strain, so that's a really nice touch. Now, audio is where I didn't expect to be impressed with these, but they nailed it. These use dual opposing acoustic chamber design, which is 4 speakers in total, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. You get crisper highs, better mids, and you get way better bass than I expected coming from something so small. And then there's the whisper mode. So even if you're in a quiet room with a bunch of people sitting right next to you, it's gonna be harder for the people around you to hear what you're watching because whisper mode is just actually crazy. I can't really explain it to you very well without just giving you an example. Now let's talk gaming because this is where the product really shines. Air 3S works with over 1,000 different devices such as iPhones, tablets, Androids, laptops, Steam Decks, ROG Allies, and yes, the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2. And speaking of the Nintendo Switch 2, RayNeo actually has a Joy Dock, and you basically just plug it into the battery, which plugs into the Switch. But the Joy Dock adds 10,000 hours of milliamp hour battery life to your Switch. So it basically powers your Nintendo Switch and your glasses at the same time. And no extra wires, just the one. And since this display was made for gaming, I am amazed that these glasses have 120 Hz mode for the price point. And these have something called game mode, so that enhances the contrast in both bright and dark scenes. So you're not gonna miss details in fast-paced games like Black Myth or Final Fantasy. Now let's talk accessories. If you film spatial videos on your iPhone and you use an iPhone, you can actually download the RayNeo app and make these glasses directly work with your spatial videos to view them in your glasses. And by the way, these glasses do have a 3D mode, so you can watch your spatial videos and it's really cool. I'm so happy that RayNeo thought about adding something for the Apple users because it feels like we usually get left out when it comes to cool technology such as stuff like AR glasses. And for streaming, they sent me over the Google Pocket TV. So you're gonna be able to watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube, all on this device. It's really crazy, it's awesome. You got your spot on the side for your own micro SD card, so you can add whatever content you want that's not already on streaming platforms. It's a 6,500 milliamp hour battery, which allows you to charge your glasses and play your content at the same time. It's gonna give you around 5.5 hours of power. Quick launch buttons for YouTube and Amazon, a rocket button so you can see all the apps that you downloaded all at one spot, the volume up and down rocker. It also has a microphone allowing you to speak to Google, which is really cool. This basically works as a touchpad or controller unit, and the power switch. Also, there is a way to charge the Google Pocket TV at the same time while you're using it from another USB-C. So this thing could basically give you continuous power at home, in the car, on a plane, or wherever you go. And you're connected to all of your media just through one cable. That's all it takes, one cable to plug into the glasses, and that's it. And then you're free to use your phone as you need because there's a lot of space underneath that you're able to see what you're doing. So I could watch a movie and be looking at my phone at the same time no matter where I am. So at the end of the day, who is the Air 3S for? Well, I think it's for gamers who want an extremely immersive experience without buying an external monitor and strapping it to their heads. It's for binge watchers who want privacy or isolation when laying in bed at night. It's good for remote workers too. If you want a secondary screen, this works as a secondary monitor. And really just anybody who wants next-gen AR glasses at a price that doesn't break your bank. So my final thoughts on the product, the RayNeo Air 3S is a massive leap forward in AR glasses. You're getting better visuals at a 47-degree field of view, at a 201-inch display, a quiet whisper mode, and real eye comfort with 120 Hz. If you've ever been on the fence about getting yourself a pair of AR glasses, now is the time. This one is the one you want to check out. I got the link down below, so if you want to check it out, feel free. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something new. If you did, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And as I said earlier, we're giving away an Oculus Quest 2 at 20,000 subscribers, and we're giving away a PS5 away at 30,000 subscribers. We're getting super close, guys. Make sure you subscribe to hit that bell icon so you're alerted to all my new videos. But with that said, I think I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.